One of the most common topics we discuss with our clients is keeping up with POS Sync. In the same way that bicycles work best with consistent maintenance, the data coming from your point of sale system does its best job in populating your website catalog when this process gets a little attention on a regular basis. Let's take a look at 3 areas to pay attention to. We'll start in POS Sync and Mapping Search. Check the box next to Missing SKUs and click Search. This displays a list of SKUs that were previously in your POS file that are no longer there. It could be they were deleted, merged, or archived, but no matter the reason, they need to be deleted. They create clutter in your catalog and confusion for your customers. Click the large button labeled Delete All MPN G10 Mismatch Missing SKU Mappings and click OK to delete these SKUs. Next, we'll look at process items. Click the gear icon next to pending mapping. Normally, mappings complete automatically, but when they can't, the pending mapping report lets us complete them manually. In this first case, 2 SKUs from the POS data are using the same UPC. We'll need to make a choice. Which one of these do we want to map to the website catalog? Once we make that choice, you should also go back to the POS system and delete or merge the unneeded SKU. Manufacturer's part numbers are never mapped automatically. You'll always have to manually choose to map them. Once you've confirmed that the item from the POS system is a match for the item on the website, check the box. A word of caution: mistakes here will result in mistakes in your catalog. If you do find that the item from the POS data is not a match to the item on the website, do not check the box. Once you've made your choices, choose Remember Unmapped Unchecked Items and Don't Show Them to Me Again to ensure the unchosen SKUs are removed from the report until you have a chance to correct the point of sale data. Then you can submit the changes. Repeat these steps until you have cleared the remaining pages of pending mappings. The last step in POS Sync Maintenance is to delete as many unmapped items from your catalog as possible. From Catalog, go to Your Items. Ideally, every item displaying in your catalog would be mapped to your point of sale system. This will give your customers the best shopping experience possible. To find and delete unmapped items in your catalog, use the radio buttons to select Display in Catalog Yes, Only Items We Added No, and Mapped POS No. Choose the Delete display and click the Display button. This will display library items displaying in your catalog that are not mapped to your POS system. Most of the displaying unmapped items should be deleted. Unmapped items in your catalog create frustration for your customers because the system doesn't know if you have them in stock or not. Sometimes it may make sense to have an unmapped item in your catalog. For instance, a bike brand that's not part of Supplier Sync may be left on display so that customers know you can get that item for them. Once you've chosen the items to delete, scroll to the bottom of the screen and click the button marked Delete All Checked Items. Click OK to confirm. To keep your website catalog as accurate as possible, these 3 steps should be completed on a weekly basis. At the very least, once or twice a month is a necessity. And if you feel like you need a little reminder to get this work done on a consistent basis, go back to POS Sync and choose Settings. At the bottom of this page, you can enable notifications. You'll get an email anytime items are added to pending mapping, and if your POS file hasn't been processed. Finally, if all that sounds like a lot to handle with everything else that's going on in your business, You can delegate that work to our team. From smartdetailing.com, mouse over the Solutions tab and choose Bike Shop Marketing. This page outlines our maintenance program. It takes care of that POS Sync Maintenance along with other critical functions. Click the Get Started button to learn more, and mention this video and get your first month on the program for free.
Have questions, comments, or other topics you'd like us to cover in a video like this? Let us know.